Hi, I'm Chris from the U.S. Just finished the Manaslu trek with Mountain Ram Adventures. Don't really have a lot of words to explain it. You really have to just see for yourself. It's pretty unbelievable. Usually start out, first couple days are a little dusty, coming from Kathmandu, but I think it's a part of the magic because it hides all the true beauty once you actually get to see the white tops and clear days once you get up to high elevation. It was truly amazing. I've done a lot of trekking around the world, and this is definitely my favorite so far.
I'm Brent from Australia. We did it together, and Chris is spot on. It was incredible. The weather was phenomenal. All the way up from Kathmandu to crossing the pass was just brilliant. Our guide took fantastic care of us. He knew what he was talking about, knew the way he was going. Ensured we stayed at nice accommodation and ate great food. The views were spectacular. The landscape is so diverse and different. As you walk up through, like pine forests and then down through beautiful sort of mossy jungles almost. And all while you're surrounded by beautiful mountains and whitecaps, it's something to behold. It really is. It's great, and obviously it was seamless from flying into Kathmandu to doing the trek to completing the trek. Mountain Ram Adventures provided us with an easy experience. It was fantastic. Everything was taken care of. Everything was manageable, and if there was anything we wanted to do differently or change, it was so easily accommodated, and the flexibility was phenomenal. It was great. It was really great.
What about food, accommodation, difficulties, and
the food was for the most part, the food's as good as you can expect. As you go higher into the mountain,
More secluded.
It's a bit more secluded. It's harder for them to get supplies, so you don't quite get the fresh fruit and vegetables you may be used to in the city. But the food's still tasty and definitely just fuels you for the trekking ahead. The accommodation is basic, but it's completely ample for what you're doing and where you are. Again, you're quite remote. It's the Himalayas, so it's not like it's a tiny little hill. Like and that's one of the amazing things about it. You're so secluded in these parts of the world that it's just it creates an even better sensation while you're there. And difficulties. The first 2 days are hard. It's a bit hot. And they're bigger days, so there's a fair bit of walking involved. And then obviously as you get higher and higher up the mountain, the altitude starts to play a part in the way you're feeling and the way that you can cope with the exercise and the activities that you're doing. But you've just got to take your time.
I'd say the descent was the biggest part for me. It was really hard on the knees. So bring trekking poles if you can.
Yeah, bring trekking poles, and I would advise with the micro spike crampons as well, because it can be a bit slippery on the way down. A bit icy. But it was fantastic.
Couldn't ask for anything better. Alright, so we both been talking. We highly recommend you guys bring some playing cards or dice, some miniature chessboards or checkers, or any kind of small travel game to help pass the time, because we ended up with a lot of free time after the hike, and you'll meet a lot of other people. So
it's good social.
Very good social.
Good way to bring trekking groups together, and good way to have some fun with your guides. All the guides are keen to play a few card games.
They love card games.
and have a bit of a laugh. And especially for the acclimatisation day, you can do like a little side trek. But for the most part, you want to be resting. So those little games and activities are a great way to kill the time between meals.
You'll play a lot of games.